How could you explain to somebody wondering what it's like not to be ready?
Say, I'd probably ask them, like, what is something you do every day that you, like, just can't live without at all? And then, like, you can, like, you know that eventually that time is coming where you're going to have to get rid of it completely. But as of right now, every day you have to, you need it. You can't live without it. And then somebody asks you, so are you ready to give it up now? And you're probably going to say no.
All right, guys, welcome back. I'm out here with Chord. How you doing, Chord?
Doing all right. How are you?
Good, brother. Good. How old are you, man?
I'm 32.
Okay. Yeah, I pulled up. Are you out here with your girl?
Yeah.
Your girlfriend? Okay, cool. And where'd you grow up?
Well, mainly here on the northwest side, by like Flowing Wells.
Okay. Yeah, it's pretty active out there.
Oh yeah.
How was life growing up for you?
Life was great. I mean, nothing ever bad happened. My parents were kind of wealthy, so.
You still in contact with them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
And you graduate and all that?
No, I actually dropped out my freshman year after I got 2 scholarships.
Wow. Scholarships for what?
You know the Ames test?
Yeah.
Yeah, I exceeded for the history and the science portion, and I got a scholarship for each of those.
Oh, okay. And what led to you dropping out?
I don't know, like, I've always had, like, really bad ADD or ADHD, whatever they call it. And, like, I just never been able to pay attention to anything. Like, it's hard to focus on anything.
Okay.
Kinda, like, I always did the work right in school, but I never did the homework, and I wouldn't pay attention, so I always failed. So I just dropped out.
Okay, I got you. Is it possible to put the mic, like, towards center a little bit? Thank you, buddy. After school didn't work out, how was life like then? What were you doing there?
Pretty much nothing all day long, just watching TV, playing video games. Like, I never had to worry about money or anything, so, like, I never thought about trying to get a job too quickly. I never got a job until I was, like, 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on, man. You have any siblings?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was your first job?
Brush Fire Barbecue here, actually.
Good stuff, dude.
Yeah, I managed there for, like, 7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Right on, man. So what has you out here today? What does today look like?
Like, me and my girl, all we did was smoke G, and we went to the clinic for 3 years because of it. Because we were really, really bad alcoholics, and we went and we got on Suboxone because they say Suboxone is for, but it kills cravings for everything.
Wow.
Yeah, and so, like, once we got on Suboxone, we never drank again. Like, we just stopped.
Wow, I didn't know. I was on subs 2-3 different times, but I didn't know it helped for all that. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah, it was amazing. And then, like, right before we got on the Suboxone, we started doing it, like, for a couple months. But then after we got off the Suboxone, our insurance didn't renew automatically, which we thought it would, but that was only because of COVID. But when it didn't renew, like we were just, like, cut off from the clinic, and then, like, being cut off from like that, like,
yeah, that's bad.
Yeah, it's
that's
really
all
bad. So we immediately went back to.
Yeah, I understand, bro. I feel you.
And then it was too expensive, so somebody was like, "Hey, try this little pill. It's only $2." And it was amazing. And
is there a big difference from black to the blues?
Oh yeah.
Was there? Okay.
Yeah,
I got out of treatment in 2019. That's when I started hearing about them, seeing the effects, and it's a whole different animal, dog.
Yeah.
A whole different beast. And how long you been messing with the blues?
It's less than a year.
Okay. Kind of impact have they had?
Nothing but negative. Like, I tell people all the time, the biggest mistake I've ever made was fentanyl.
Really?
Yeah.
Once I know how, like, having a habit is. Once it sinks its claws in, game over. Like, that's all that matters. I mean, that's how it was for me. How many are you going through a day?
Well, I don't even smoke the blues anymore, really. It's the powder now.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's crazy because we only smoked the blues for like a couple months, and then like we got introduced to the powder. First thing that happened was I turned blue. She had to bring me back.
Jeez.
Never put through that ever again.
Yeah.
So after that, we were really careful, but then like kind of stopped being careful because our tolerance is so high. Like,
I heard that a few times. People, just messing with the powder once and boom, just puts you out. Like it almost takes you out. Yeah, that's scary, bro. That is really scary. Have you been to like treatment, anything like that?
What we want to do is we want to go back to the clinic, but it's like an endless cycle of having to go to DES, get our IDs, go to the DES to get on access, and then so we can go to the clinic. But in order to be able to go to DES, we have to be well enough, so we have to make money, and that takes up the whole day, and it's just like that every day.
I remember that. I've been through that. I know exactly how that is. It's frustrating, like the whole process. I understand, bro. And how do you guys support yourself?
Well, flying signs, boosting.
What's the most you ever made? Like flying signs? In one day?
137.
Oh, wow. That's a good day.
That was within like the first 5 minutes too.
Really?
Yeah.
Someone bless you with like 100 and then a few after that or something?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a good day right there, man. So when you wake up in the morning, how do you feel physically?
It depends on if we have anything to wake up to or not. If not, then it's pretty bad.
Is your day like, after you wake up, do what you gotta do, get well, what's the rest of the day look like?
Same thing.
One big mission?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's one big mission, yeah. What's the scariest experience you've had out here? I mean, I know what you told me a bit ago, where you fell out, that's scary. That's like, I couldn't imagine that. But
I haven't really had very many scary experiences out here yet.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Do you prefer the side of town?
Yeah.
No.
The northwest side is bad.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I need to make it up there. Well, yeah, it seems pretty chill. It's a whole different experience out here, man. The edgiest, craziest thing I saw this morning is a older guy riding an e-bike and then another older guy jaywalking. So, but yeah, it seems like a chill spot out here. In regards to like the clinic life, what I hear too, speaking with people, is it's always hard because you would have to go every morning, every day. So you'd probably have to stay around the clinic area too. So that'd be another challenge.
Well, that was actually what we liked about it. Like having to go every day, having a commute, something to do every day.
There you go.
Like a general like sense of purpose.
Yeah, make it a positive. Yeah. When you speak to family, how is that conversation?
Well, they know. Like my mom, she knows what's going on and everything. Like, of course, they don't approve of it, but like they're still there for me.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. I mean, it sounds like your mom kind of understands it. So that's.
Oh yeah, she's been through it too before.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your dad, he just wants nothing to do with it, basically, or?
No. I mean, he supports it too. Like, well, he doesn't support the use, but he still supports me.
Sure.
Not with money, of course, but.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it hard out here with your girl, having a girlfriend?
Oh yeah, every day.
Like maintaining two habit situations?
Yeah, well, I just want nothing more than to get like her off the streets. Myself too, but like I'd rather like, she comes first before anything.
Gotcha, man. Gotcha. How long have you both of you guys been together?
It's going on like 7 years.
Okay. And then when you guys met, were you guys both out here or like staying like in an apartment together? How's life?
Life was good. We had an apartment. We both had really good jobs, making good money. And then we started doing the G, and that kind of it started with our schedules, like like becoming late for work a lot, like being up for days and days, and that slowly, like, we both lost our jobs because of it.
I hated those nights too because I worked at hotels. I was a sushi chef for a little bit too, so I'd have, after some all-nighters, I'd go to work and you'd feel the eyes on you, like people looking at you like they know something's up. And I just didn't like that at all. So the last job that you had, was that your management job at the
no
place? Okay, yeah, I got you.
It was Sprouts.
Okay. And when you left there, like, what happened at that situation? Same thing, basically.
That's when, like, after that, like, I kind of got, like, really depressed from that because I loved that job. And, I mean, it was my fault that I lost it. So I just, like, didn't really look for any other work after that. And then shortly after is when the whole thing with our insurance ran out, and then, like, got evicted at the same time, and it was just all bad.
Okay. On this side of town, do you guys stay, like, in a camp or just wherever you?
Just kind of wherever.
Okay. Do a lot of people mess with you guys out here, like public or cops or anything?
Cops, yeah.
I haven't seen one cop, man. I've been out here for like an hour and a half. I haven't seen one cop. Went all the way to the east, like Harrison and Golf Links, and just came up this way.
They're probably mostly up by Tankerverde and Grant right now.
Okay. I got you, man. So, I guess 2 more questions, man. What do you think the next year looks like, or what do you want for the next year?
Like, next year, I see us, like, not being on the streets anymore because we're both, like, kind of at that point where, like, we've had it with being out here. So
that's a good sign, because I remember that too, man. I just got tired. You know, I just thinking about waking up the next day was super tiring for me. It got to the point where I didn't want to wake up. You know, I was just hoping I fell asleep and vanished, you know? But that's the extent, you know, how dark this life can get. That's how it was for me. If somebody was watching and they're wondering, like, if it's so bad, or if things are bad, why don't you just go today? Like, what would you tell them?
I gotta get well first.
Yeah. And as far as, like, if they're wondering what not being ready, because when I started my channel, I told stories about, like, my time, you know, in this life and what it was like for me not being ready. How could you explain to somebody wondering what it's like not to be ready?
Say, I'd probably ask them, like, what is something you do every day that you, like, just can't live without at all? And then, like, you can, like, you know that eventually that time is coming where you're gonna have to get rid of it completely. But as of right now, every day you have to, you need it. You can't live without it. And then somebody asks you, so are you ready to give it up now? And you're probably gonna say no.
Yeah.
It's the same thing.
Yeah. I get it, bro. Thank you for that. Last question: If any family or friends see this, anybody that knows you, do you want to say anything to them? Any messages or anything?
Mom, Dad, I'll be home soon. I love you. And to all my friends and everybody who knew me before I was like this, like, I'm sorry that you have to see this. And hopefully I can make it up to everybody.
You'll be back, brother.
Yeah, thank you.
Last question. How do you think it's going to look if you're 100% ready, tired, fed up, and your girl's not? How do you think that's going to work out? Since she comes first.
I think it's going to look really good. Really bad, but really good.
Yep. Right on, brother. Well, thank you for your story. I appreciate it. And if you ever need a ride to the clinic or anywhere, detox treatment, hit me up, brother.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro.